One day, while Prophet Solomon, peace be upon him, was inspecting his great kingdom, he marched with his diverse army towards a city. Solomon's army consisted of humans, jinn, birds, and beasts. As they advanced, they approached a valley filled with ants. In this valley lived a community of black ants. Among them was a wise ant named Nammoula. Nammoula loved goodness and cared for the safety of her community. On that day, Nammoula was inspecting the valley as usual when she suddenly heard a ground-shaking noise. She lifted her head to see Solomon's massive army nearing the valley. Nammoula felt the danger to her people and quickly thought of a way to save them. She climbed a small hill and shouted loudly, "O ants, enter your dwellings lest Solomon and his soldiers crush you while they perceive not." The ants heard Nammoula's call and swiftly began to flee to their underground homes. However, Prophet Solomon, with his unique wisdom and understanding, heard Nammoula's call and comprehended her language. He smiled and said to his followers, "Stop, do not move, we will not harm this small valley." Then he headed towards the hill where Nammoula stood and gently said to her, "Fear not, O ant, no one will harm you. I heard your call and saw your bravery in protecting your people." Nammoula felt immense gratitude towards Solomon and said, "Thank you, O wise prophet. I knew that in your heart lies mercy and justice." Solomon rejoiced at her words and ordered his soldiers to march around the valley to avoid harming the ants. The news spread among the ants about Solomon's wisdom and compassion, and Nammoula became a symbol of courage and wisdom in her community. From that day on, the ants lived in peace and security, protected by the wisdom of Prophet Solomon, with hearts filled with gratitude. Thus, Prophet Solomon continued his journey, surrounded by his great army, now carrying a new message about the true power that comes from mercy and wisdom, pledging to be just and merciful to all of God's creatures, small and large.